Tonight, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
NFL football has come to... And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and third pick in the 2018 draft.
I love this quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 15 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
Come on, you serious, dog.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
A throw over the middle taken in.
Darnold's pass.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to run for it with Jacobs, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
Okay, just to make sure I'm clear, you have not voted for NFL MVP yet, correct?
I have not. I always wait till the end. I always wait till the end.
I do the exact same thing, but let's just be honest here. Does he still have a shot? Here we are, week 16.
Yeah.
He's in the race, but is he really there?
Yeah, I think he needs a little help. It's French, don't you agree?
I agree. I think he needs a lot of help. People have to play poorly down the stretch around him in terms of the other people who are the candidates, and he needs to be absolutely beyond spectacular. I think it's going to be really, really tough. But you know something? Being his team MVP, that's not such a bad thing, is it?
No, and he has been great for this team, no doubt about it. 8 quarters to prove himself. That one, a first down pickup of 8. To throw now, here's Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Love's pass, complete.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 38-yard line.
They run. This is Cohen, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Love. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run it with Jacobs. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They'll start things on 1st with Tariq Cohen. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
To throw is Darnold. And he connects with Ertz. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Max Crosby. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Third and long for Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Vargas. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A.J. Dillon. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And they run with Jacobs on 1st down, and he'll take this forward for about 5. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders nothing.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Darnold got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the number 1 spot.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Cohen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And a Packer
working out of the gun. Love. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Vargas. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
On 3rd down, Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This one good for a 1st down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 32.
2nd down, Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Love's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Love from the gun. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Raiders on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll drop here to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Now a toss to the left with Cohen. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 35. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Third down.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Sam Darnold heading back out, the focus of our players. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. Yeah, and he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Jacobs now. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Loves pass.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play.
On third down, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
First down.
First down, Love to pass. That is caught by Cohen. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their time as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over first and 10. At their own
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 31. From the gun, Love over the middle, complete. That's Vargas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
To number 89.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down, a run with Cohen. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Ruff, what was that?
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Escaping the... And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Now Love. Buying time to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Jalen Smith in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Love. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage. And now it's 4th. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The score, Packers 20, Raiders nothing.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he didn't.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Sam Darnold.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the
7.
gun. Love looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Vargas. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Green Bay.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Love's pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd
to pass. Here's Jordan Love. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Love with a give to Dillon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
4-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Love firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Pass. Complete.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
The ball carrier.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
to throw on 3rd down. Love. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Uchenna Nwosu in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. To try again after the sack. Darnold.
Darnold's pass.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
It's now 3rd down and long.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And he comes back with 1 complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. You got the big lead. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 28. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And this offense is running away with this one. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lawrence. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
Josh Jacobs.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, Darnold. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air again, Darnold. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Packers' 27-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold looking for his running back, and he's got him. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and the Packers pick it up. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Josh Jacobs.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Darnold. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. On 1st down, Cohen. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Throwing on second and long. Darnold. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Third and long, it's Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had 8